C6 for the pyro damage bonus. And his burst is crowned. My Shanglang is on the catch with an emblem set and also C6. And then my Farina with Favonius and Golden Troop with an ER Sands at C2 with a crown burst. So I'm gonna try this time actually using her Numa mode. missplit.